Hello, good morning everyone. Hope you guys doing great. This is Moe Taslimi. I am the owner of Moe Taslimi Realty Group, and welcome to another episode of Monday Market Update by Mo. This week we're gonna talk about the numbers of transactions in the city of Toronto and York region as well. But before we start, I want to say something. Today is the election day, and it's very important for each one of us as a Canadian citizen to go out there and do vote for whoever you want. It's very important. It's going to affect on our future, and it's our responsibility to create our future with this vote. Now let's get back to the numbers and see what happened in the last week in the city of Toronto and York region as well. If you guys go to my YouTube channel and see the previous week's videos, I always said that we're gonna have a busy market again on September, and it happened, guys, last week in both city of Toronto and York region. So number of sold last week in the city of Toronto was 382, and if we want to compare it with the previous week of that, it was 213. We saw a huge jump from 213 all the way to 382. And if we want to compare it with the same time in last week 2020, we saw last week at the same time the number of sold were 464, and it doesn't mean that the market is dropped or market is slow. No, guys, market is super busy and it's hot, and the only reason that the number has dropped in compared with the last year same time, it's because of the inventory. There is no inventory out there. The level of inventory is in the lowest level ever. So if you guys have a property that you want to sell it, it's the time. Call us and we'll do the rest. All right, so let's take a look at the numbers again. The most expensive house that they sold it in the city of Toronto, it was a beautiful house located at Bridle Path area at Bayview and Lawrence. They sold it for $9,550,000. And at the same time, the cheapest property, they sold it for $600,000. It was a narrow lot, 17 by 100 at the east side of Toronto. Number of sold for properties from 1 million and below was 153, and with the average days on market of 8 days only. And number of sold for properties from 1 million to 2 million was 167, and with the average days of on market of 17 days. And number of sold for properties from 2 million and above was 62, with the average days on market of 21 days. Now let's review the numbers for York region. York region last week, also like the city of Toronto, saw a very busy market, and number of sold was 348. And if we want to compare it with only a week before that, which was 244, we saw a huge jump also in York region. But number of sold for properties that they sold in York region same time last week was 420. And again, it's not because market is slow or going down. No, it's because of the inventory level, guys. It's same thing in York region, in Toronto, everywhere. Last week, the most expensive house that they sold it in the York region, I can say it was a beautiful mansion at Aurora, Leslie and Wellington, beautiful area. They sold it for $9,450,000. And at the same time, the cheapest property, they sold it in the Snake Island in Georgina. It was a cottage. They sold it for $270,000. Number of sold for properties from 1 million and below was 112, with the average days on market of 13 days. And the number of sold for properties from 1 million to 2 million was 200, with the average days on market of 11 days. And number of sold for properties from 2 million and above in York region was 36, with the average days on market of 36 as well. So again, guys, as we predicted, market is hot, it's super busy. Last week was amazing, everything selling so fast, So again, if you guys have a property and you're thinking to sell it, just call us at 647-893-3029 or send us an email at info@motaslimi.ca and we'll do the rest. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Please don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, hit that little bell, share it with your friends. Please, we are begging you. It's very important for us. Thank you so much for watching this video. Until next week, same time. Be careful, be safe, and don't forget to smile. Peace.